Hi, my name is Maddie, and I'm a freshman at Westfield High School, and I'd like to address the recent controversy that's been all over the news, talking about our art show and the police brutality exhibit. The first point I want to make is that nobody was trying to harm anybody in making the creation of any of these art pieces. Nobody was trying to say all cops are bad and all cops do bad things. Nobody was trying to harm anybody. I've talked to people individually, and I've know that nobody tried to harm anybody, or nobody's intention was to say anything bad about all police or anything. I think everybody was just trying to get their emotions straight. And my second point is that how are we supposed to express ourselves through other media? We have outlets such as Twitter and our Instagram, but that is another thing that adults have been telling us to avoid. We're so addicted to our technology, which brings me to all of the graphic design classes at Westfield High School were told to choose issues that were in the media today, and they chose 3 issues. They chose gender equality, they chose modern technology, and police brutality. And so they made their art pieces with silk screening, and they were trying to express their emotions. I want to make a side note that I understand completely that when you walk into a school, you lose all of your rights and you have no right to do anything, but that doesn't mean that you're not an American and you're not an American citizen anymore. And you still have freedom of speech and freedom of expression, and so do the teachers who assigned this project in the first place. So nobody should be outraged about people who are just stating their opinions, because that is our right. According to the law of our country, we have the right to express our feelings about the police or anything that we feel that isn't right. We're allowed to say that, and there shouldn't be any controversy around it because there's nothing to debate. We stated our opinions on police brutality, and we have the right to, so there's nothing wrong with that. I also want to point out that my generation is the next generation to come into power and rule America. We are the next generation. As adults are always saying, we need to be ready for anything. We need to be the next generation of people in our country. And how are we supposed to deal with any of the issues plaguing our country today, such as police brutality, gender equality, and modern technology, if we can't express ourselves? How are we supposed to rule a country, and how are we supposed to become the next role models and leaders of this country without being able to show our opinions? This is why we have such projects at Westfield High School, because we believe here, just as all Americans should believe, that we should have freedom of speech and we should be able to show our opinions towards issues like police brutality and other issues, and it's not a controversy at all because we have this right. It shouldn't be all over the news at all because we have the right to freedom of speech and freedom of expression. It's in our Constitution. If you look, you can see we can express ourselves freely however we want. I'd like to quickly reiterate that none of the students who made any of this artwork were meaning to cause any harm to any police or to anybody, and they were never meaning for anybody to take any offense to it. They were simply stating their ideas and their beliefs. Many people are trying to argue the point that, oh, the police are good, they're protecting us, they're not doing anything bad. Not all police are bad. How could you say that? It's because we're seeing the bad things in the news. We watch the news and we don't see stories about happy, good things that happen. We're watching the news and we're seeing shootings, police killing innocent people and choking innocent people, arresting people, killing people for no good reason. That's what we're seeing in the news. And so we're basing our artwork and our opinions based on what we're exposed to, which is multiple killings and multiple beatings by police. And that's why we're basing things off of that. That's why we're not saying, oh, we love the police, they're protecting us, because we're exposed to the side of the police that we see where they're hitting people and killing people for no reason. And I know very well that this is not all police, and not all police are bad. I know that. I know that police are good, and they're good because they're protecting us. But a lot of police aren't. A lot of police aren't doing their job nowadays. Think how many stories you see in the news. One more story every single day we see. It adds up and it accumulates, and it becomes a whole huge controversy, like this art show has been. But we are not trying to harm anybody or have anybody take offense to this at all. We are just simply the youth of America trying to express our opinions and beliefs based on what we've seen in the news and what we're exposed to in everyday life. We're not exposed to cops doing good things every single day. We're exposed to the bad stories. That's what we see. And that is why we are drawing police killing innocent people, because that's what we're seeing. Trust me, I know people wouldn't just randomly be drawing things about police brutality if it wasn't happening. It wouldn't be such a hot topic in the news if it wasn't happening multiple times every week. Did you know that just in the past year, the rate of police brutality has risen about 10%? Just from March 2014 to March 2015, the number of black people killed by police has risen 10%. And that's obviously not okay. And that's why Westfield High School students have felt the need to show this, how police brutality has affected them, even in one of the best schools in the state, through their artwork. And this is why they're trying to show, we're trying to get a message across. We're not trying to shame police. We're trying to get a message across that it's not okay, that police brutality is not okay, and we're trying to arrange our thoughts and get our thoughts together and show other people and spread the word through our artwork. It's not disrespectful. It's safe. It's good that we know that we're in a safe enough environment at our school that we can go and express our opinions and beliefs openly, because a lot of people don't have that across the country and across the world, and we feel so lucky to be in a safe environment at our school, and we can show how we feel without feeling that we can be criticized or punished. And that is a good thing, and nobody should be shaming us for that. Hey, it's Maddie. Just wanted to say thanks for watching, and comment your opinions on this issue in the comments section below, because I would love to know what you guys are all thinking about this whole thing. Also, I'm going to put a link in the description to the actual broadcast that aired on the TV, so you can watch that if you need further clarification or you just want more information. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.